Before the pandemic period, let's compare the internal management methods of two imaginary tourism companies. Let's call these companies D and B. Let's say that both companies were founded during the period when tourism was on the rise. In Company D, internal management was almost too weak. For example, business concepts such as general business strategy and SWOT analysis were never discussed in this company. In Company B, it operated on a very systematic and strategically planned business model. For example, Company B conducts SWOT analysis twice a year. During the SWOT analysis, the risks that may come from the external environment are noted in the external threats part of Company B, and a strategic plan is prepared according to those crises. Recently, we can take the spread of the coronavirus in the world as an external factor. During this period, it can be said that the tourism business was paralyzed. Company D was unready for this situation because it has no risk management plan. This brought unpleasant consequences for Company D, and Company D suffered serious losses. On the other hand, Company B had a strategic plan for the crisis period. Company B implemented its plan when a crisis occurred and was able to minimize the negative effects. If we analyze this short business case, we will see that Company D did not have any strategic plan. On the contrary, the competitor Company B prepared an anti-crisis plan by doing a SWOT analysis. Now let's talk about the business benefits and the explanation of SWOT analysis. First of all, we should know that every company has an internal and external environment. SWOT analysis allows the company staff to analyze the internal and external environment of the company and prepare future-oriented strategic planning. The word SWOT is a combination of the words strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses are only related to the internal environment of the company. When analyzing the internal environment of the company, it is necessary to find answers to two main issues. The first question is, what are the strengths and weaknesses of this company compared to competing companies? The second issue is to set KPI, 3 to 4 main performance indicators of the company. For example, it is necessary to analyze according to indicators such as the level of recognition of the brand in the market. And these should be grouped accordingly in the strengths and weaknesses of the company in the SWOT analysis table. Then it is important to develop a strategic plan on how to improve these strengths and how to mitigate the weaknesses. If you remember, opportunities and threats are related to external factors. There may be factors in the external environment that may turn into an opportunity for the company, or there may be a change that may turn into a threat to the company. For example, a political decision, an economic event, a sociological chance, a technological development, etc. can be major influencing factors. The main points here are how to be utilized by opportunities, how to protect business from threats, what kind of risk management plan can be prepared against these threats? Type of questions should be answered. It should be noted that SWOT analysis in companies should be conducted at least annually, because the internal and external environment of the company is constantly changing. And finally, if the video was useful to you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video.